What's up, everybody? I don't need any introduction for the man that I'm sitting here with right now because he speaks worlds with just the appearance of himself. Okay, but as you know him as Soprano Star, and I don't know. Are there any other words that could possibly describe you in a perfection of sense?
I'm a Renaissance man.
Now.
You don't know what that means?
Oh, I know a Renaissance man means you're a man of all the arts.
I'm a man of all the arts. Yes, I do some stand-up now. I produced a play that I wrote in New York called Wild Children. Right here. I'm in a movie with De Niro, The Family. I'm working with Woody Allen right now on a play called Bullets Over Broadway. So I'm a Renaissance man.
How is it working with Woody Allen? How does that, two guys like you come from completely different backgrounds as far as nationality and upbringing and everything else like that? How does your chemistry work on together? How does that happen?
Well, Woody is originally from Brooklyn. He gets it. He grew up with a lot of guys from the neighborhood. Actually, he grew up with Tony Sirico and Ray Garvey, so he gets it. And Bullets Over Broadway is it's a musical version of the movie, and it's a gangster story. So I don't think it's going to be hard for Woody to direct me in that. We start full rehearsal on Monday.
What you said before was about the other project you were working on with De Niro. How did that come to be like? What?
Well, I did a movie with Luc Besson called Revolver. This is from Revolver. Directed by Guy Ritchie, and then when Luke casted The Family, he contacted my agent and they offered me a role in The Family, and we shot that in Paris. So it's like work gets work. You do a good job for a guy one time, and usually they call you back and say come back again.
Your first introduction with De Niro, a guy like you and a guy like De Niro, was it basically you were just both of you just kind of like looked at each other and were like,
no.
Like they just.
No, Bobby was huge. I didn't get into the business till 1990, and I had a small part in Goodfellas, small part in Awakening, small part in Night in the City. I was doing bit parts, and then my break with Bobby came when we did Witness to the Mob for NBC because he produced it. And then I was doing a lot of table reads with Bobby. So I kind of worked my way up with him. At the beginning, what are you going to say to the guy? You're not going to say much. Now I talk to the guy. I wasn't talking to back then. I could call him Bobby. And I said, Bobby, how you doing? Hey, Vin. But back then, I was like,
All right, being here in Jersey and seeing the fans and all the people, what do you think about this convention, and what do you think about the fans that have come up to you? Have they quoted you anything crazy? Have they said anything?
No, I tell you, a lot of people are seeing me. It's probably the first time they've seen probably any Soprano since Jimmy passed away. A lot of people are very nostalgic about Jimmy's death, and I have some pictures here with Jimmy. And a lot of people are anticipating on what's going to go on with my career and everything like that, and it's good to see the fans, and it's a good outlet. So I do this once a year, and you get to see your fans, and
I don't have any doubts about your career. I think your career is going to do phenomenally because you are a phenomenal man, and people don't understand, to be one of the guys, why it is what it is and why that makes you a phenomenal man. And if they don't understand, then I don't know what to tell them. You know what I'm saying?
Me either. We came from the hard school of knocks. I used to use the terminology, we were street actors because we came from the streets and we all got into acting, and none of us were taking acting classes. So it's nice to be on this part of my journey where I'm able to look forward to some plays, and and I have everything else behind me.
Where do you get the best chicken parm and Alfredo sauce in New Jersey?
I don't know. I go to Arthur Avenue.
What's the best place?
Where, in Arthur Avenue?
Yes.
Patsy Rigoletto's.
There you go. You heard it from the man right here.
Rigoletto's, Arthur Avenue. Patsy said, tell Big Pussy sent him.
Tell him Big Pussy sent you. Thank you.